This is Test 6 from Pass IELTS online speaking courses. Welcome to the speaking test for the International English Language Testing System, conducted on the 8th of March 2019 at a centre in Europe. The candidate is Edward Jones, candidate number 56789, and the examiner is Rebecca Martin, examiner number 12345. Good afternoon. My name is Rebecca Martin. Can you tell me your full name, please? Can I see your identification? Thank you. Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. First of all, let's talk about where you live. Do you live in a flat or a house? What's your favourite room? Do you think you will move in the near future? Let's talk about health now. What do you think is more important, eating healthily or doing exercise? What are the health benefits of playing a sport? Have you ever had any habits which you consider to be unhealthy? Do you think more about your health now than when you were younger? Let's talk about maps now. How often do you use maps? How did you learn to use maps? Do you prefer using an electronic map or a paper map? Did you ever try asking others for directions? Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say and you can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand? Here's some paper and a pencil for making notes, and here's your topic. Please don't write on the test booklet. I'd like you to describe a memorable event in your life. All right, remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please? Thank you. Do other people remember this event as well? Thank you. Can I have the pencil and the paper and the test booklet back, please? Okay, thank you. So we've been talking about a memorable event in your life, and I'd like to discuss this topic in more detail now, please. First of all, let's talk about the role of ceremony in our lives. How important are ceremonies in our lives in general, not just in your life, in general? Do you see the role of private and public ceremonies changing in the future? What about attitudes to marriage in your country? Have attitudes towards marriage changed in recent years in your country? How people feel about marriage? Do you think men and women feel differently about marriage in your country? Let's talk about events of national or global significance. What sort of national events make headlines in your country? Does the media in your country pay more attention to global or national events, would you say? Thank you. That is the end of the speaking test.